Hi, my name is Sonia and Denis, and I am here with
Rohrer.
Charlie Rohrer, and this is Curiouser and Curiouser. I did it with a British accent for two reasons. Number one, Charlie hates my British accent.
Yes.
British accent, even though it is top dollar. And then two,
Top dollar.
because C.S. Lewis, who is an English novelist, wrote Alice in Wonderland, which is where that quote is from, because Alice is falling and she's like, it's getting curiouser and curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I don't like the name of that podcast.
What were your ideas? Down the rabbit hole.
No.
What weird? I know this is weird, which is another podcast
Sounded
called
too close to you
made it weird. I know this is weird. We're every other show on.
There are limited options. Too many podcasts with too many names.
Too many podcasts, too many names. But here today, so first let's describe what the podcast is about. That's probably important. This is a podcast where we're going to drag our friends to Queens because we live in Brooklyn, and going to Queens is a journey. It is like Mordor or Canaan if you're a fan of the Bible. And we drag our friends to Queens and we ask them, is there a really weird thing that you're into? Not like The Bachelor or like Housewives of Atlanta, but like something odd that you're really into to the point of obsession that you can talk about with us for 45 minutes in Queens. And then that's what we did, right? That's our idea. Were we high when we came up with this?
Maybe.
Libby is shaking her head yes, because that is a fact. Unless you're a cop, and just kidding, you know. But here we have today one of our friends. He's from Chicago. He's a comedian here in New York. Conor Delehanty.
Hey, everybody.
Why are we clapping for you?
Oh. Hey, Connor, how are you?
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you so much. I think it's funny that you think cops still care about weed.
And Jeff Sessions, do you know who he is? Mm-hmm.
Hey.
He's one of those conservative nerds, right?
Yeah, and he's like attorney general, and he said good people don't smoke weed. So we're under attack, Connor. Like, I don't know if you know that. Like, weed lives matter. Not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Nope, I
Weed
stopped
lives
myself.
Let's not alienate. Why are
Boy.
you doing this?
Connor, so how long have you lived in New York? There's a quick little thing about it. Only
Get
lasts
to know
30
you a
seconds.
bit.
We're for 30 seconds.
About a year and a half now.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
Are you single? If there are any women that see this and they're like,
Yes,
hello,
I am.
nurse. Okay, he's very single, ladies.
Extra single. Like too single. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, like double extra single.
Double extra. He's on Bumble if you Bumble, you know. Is there anything else? Like, I know we want, like, you're a comedian. We probably should talk about, like, what you do, your passions. But we'll get to that later. What is your weird obsessive thing that you would like to discuss with me and Charles and Libby?
Okay, so the weird obsessive thing is this movie that I just found like in the depths of Netflix when I was in college. The movie is called ThanksKilling. And it's,
I watched the trailer and it is
and it's as horrible as the name. It's, you know what it is. It's
yeah, it's
just
like
from
an
the name,
awful movie.
It's a turkey that murders people.
It's a killer turkey, Charlie. It's a killer turkey. It
Oh, I
was
know.
yeah. Oh, you know, okay.
I've seen the trailer.
We watched the trailer, and the thing about the trailer is there's so many good parts. It starts off with these people in a car, this group of kids in a car, and they're like, it's a dude, these two dudes are in the back, and one is a nerd, and the dude is like, since it's Thanksgiving, I think we should go around and, you know, say what we're thankful for, and that's what the nerd says. And then, like, the jock dude or whatever, who has, like, a ripped up flannel shirt, so you know he's mad. He's like, I'm thankful your mom has the juiciest puss in town.
That's a good line.
Thanksgiving. Wait, why did you? Where were you in your life? Were you sad when you watched this?
No, I was in a great place, and I was just a dumb college kid.
It's
and
a terrible movie.
No, but the thing is, like, it was just like me and like four of my buddies, and we saw it, and we were like, oh, this looks like the dumbest thing ever. And we were like, okay, we'll turn it on. I just want to see what this is like. And the movie is so bad, but good in a way of that it keeps getting worse, where you're like, okay, this is the dumbest thing they can do. And then it just like parodies itself, and it just keeps getting worse.
It parodies itself?
Well, just in the sense of like, oh, this is a dumb horror movie. And then they're like, yeah, that is the dumbest thing possible in a horror movie. But then they're like, no, that's not. And then it keeps going. At one point,
I'd say let's establish that spoilers ahead, right?
Oh my God. If you are planning on watching ThanksKilling, please turn this off now
Okay.
because spoilers. Like, we already spoiled it by telling them it's about a killer turkey.
No, it's in the
already-
trailer,
no,
isn't it?
No, that's
Oh yeah, it is. The
first scene.
first scene.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Here's
boobs in the first scene too,
The
right?
literal first frame of the movie is just a shot of just one boob, a bare
A
breast,
bare boob.
and then it pans out.
Always
and it's,
unsettling seeing,
and it's
seeing one by
it's a
itself.
woman in like a pilgrim's costume, but her breasts are out. And I looked later, and because I was just reading up about it,
Yeah.
that's I guess some like kind of like B-level porn star. So that was supposed to be like a big cameo
Oh.
for this movie.
Oh my god.
And so then she runs through the woods. You don't know what she's running from.
Is she? What is she? And like her from waist down, she has like a black skirt on. She's dressed like a pilgrim.
Yeah, it's
But her tits are out. But she's
yeah,
a pilgrim.
Basically, her breasts have just been pulled out
It's already
over,
historically inaccurate.
over like a
right?
pilgrim costume. And so she's running, and you're like, what's she running from? Oh no. And then she trips. That's bad. We know that. And then she trips and turns around and she screams. And then you just see a turkey with an axe. And then the turkey just says, "Nice tits, bitch." And then kills her. And then ThanksKilling across.
Wait, time out.
No clever pun, just
Yeah.
No, I mean, the clever puns
He's
come
like
for
this
later.
Oh,
CSI of turkeys. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what he says, killing one person.
Oh, no, I saw that in the trailer. Question for you.
oh, that's an actual line.
Gobble,
Yes.
gobble,
Motherfuck.
motherfucker.
Ah, I'm into it.
And this is after he breaks someone's neck, by the way.
What do you? Okay, so
How?
you're describing this turkey as holding an axe and whatnot. Does it have like humanoid arms?
No.
Yeah, like how does he
It's
hold
doing
it?
this with wings.
Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
aren't turkeys' wings like? So
I am
he's
not
like.
on board.
It's not supposed to make sense.
I'm just. All right, suspend disbelief that he has magic powers that allow him to hold an axe.
She doesn't mind that it can speak.
Yeah, the part you're worried about is
Yeah, well, I can believe the turkey can speak, but he also has invisible arms.
And not invisible.
that's where
it's
you draw
using
the
its
line?
wing. Its wings have the
How?
dexterity to hold an
wing-
axe and snap an
The
axe.
wings snap forward.
yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It also
okay?
talks.
It also talks.
Like
And it sounds like Don Rickles, R.I.P. He died today. Did you guys not know that?
I knew that.
Breaking news.
Oh man, yeah. Hot news. Don
Surprisingly
Rickles is
sharp
dead.
for 90.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Even
He
recent
was
interviews,
still
it's like
shitting
he
on
still
all
got it.
types of people before, you know.
By the time this podcast comes out, he'll be long dead. We don't have
Yeah.
to. I know this is.
I know some people are
heartless. We
listening
made it
to
to
this.
90. He had a good run.
Some people are listening to this like, no.
Who's
Yeah, maybe
discovering
some
Johnny
hearts are broken,
Rick.
Charlie. Okay, this is some people's David Bowie, or
Yeah. So what's your
Prince.
so okay, the turkey kills so the basically they're saying the turkeys existed forever.
yeah. So that's what they're trying to establish with that, and then
Yeah.
it does. So it's the, so then it's like ThanksKilling, and then it has the dumb thing where it's like, it just talks about this like killer turkey has been around for 200 years, you know, like just words on the screen, and then. And then
Like
it,
Star Wars.
yeah, it's kind of like Star Wars, except it's not rolling; it's just on there. And then, but then they just go into this whole like story of those 5 kids in the car, and so that's their spring break, and they're going camping.
What?
Yeah.
Who did that? Did people do? You are from Indiana. Did people do
Yeah.
that? Is that offensive to assume that because you're from Indiana, you know about
I mean,
outdoors?
Wait, what did you just ask?
I said you're from Indiana. Do
Did he
people
do
go
what?
camping for spring break?
Oh,
See, it's accurate.
but that
there are some people I probably know, maybe not camping, but people would go to like, they would drive down to like Tennessee, and you can like rent a cabin for a week.
Yeah.
So it's not
Already,
like
I'm out. Go to Tennessee.
you're afraid
No.
to go to Queens.
I'm not afraid. It's far. Tennessee, I'm scared.
You don't like
murder
going
me.
across the street to
I'm
the grocery.
Sorry, Connor. You're a white man in America. You
Whoa,
just get to
okay.
travel. Yeah, is this kind of show. Surprise! Curious there. Is
Oh,
where
no.
we confront Trump supporters. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ!
Surprise! No, but like,
Wait, I
Getting a
don't
little off
support
track.
Trump. I want to establish that. I'll look into
look into the camera.
I do not.
Anymore. So they're going on spring break camping, and when is this supposed to be happening? In present day, or is this like in the 70s? Like, because they look kind of.
It came out in 08, and it
Yeah.
was supposed to be 08.
Because the thing is,
What?
it kind
Oh,
of.
it's supposed to be 08.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was supposed to be present day.
Sure.
But it doesn't look good. You saw the trailer.
No, what's the I haven't seen the trailer in a long
Do you
time.
think a movie about a killer turkey would look good?
Well, I was gonna ask, what's the production value? Is it like?
I read up on it. The
Oh my
whole
God,
film was made for $3,500.
Oh
that seems
God,
like too
100.
much
I thought you were gonna say 1,000.
That seems the sequel, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Spoiler alert: the turkey lives, right? Because it's a sequel. It's called ThanksKilling 3. No 2. You get it? They're funny. They're clever.
I don't get it.
No, they skipped.
They
there's
just
no
skipped
2.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's.
ThanksKilling 3 is
Upsetting.
about the turkey trying to get a copy of ThanksKilling 2.
You're kidding
I
me.
swear to God.
This is unacceptable.
Oh my God.
But at the end of ThanksKilling,
what happens? The kids get attacked and shit?
The movie ends, but then there's immediately a trailer for the next one. For
Wait.
ThanksKilling
So they were
3.
confident. But before we get to that.
Oh, of course.
So they get to spring break. They're hanging out. There's one girl. Okay.
Two girls.
Here we go.
So
I'm going to guess horror tropes. And you're going to tell me if this happens.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You
They
know,
hit
he
a
knows
lot.
some too. All right. Does a girl have sex and then immediately gets murdered?
Yes.
Wow. Charlie, do you have one?
What horror tropes? No.
Are there any do any black people get killed?
No black people
In
At
the
all?
movie at
in
all.
the film.
Oh, well, that's a nice little loophole they got there. What else is the thing that always happens? Is it?
That's
loophole?
why they didn't have one.
Yeah, they were like, but, listen,
They can't
Jason,
get mad
we
at
love
us
your
for
acting.
killing a black
We
person.
love your
if we don't
acting,
have
but
one.
No.
it's a movie about a killer turkey. If we didn't kill you immediately, what kind of horror company would be? You know?
No, clearly, the guy who made the movie just asked the 6 people he knows to be in this movie.
And he
That's
didn't
what
know
I,
any
so
black
that's what I
people.
was asking with the production quality. Is it literally? Does it look like people went out and made this in their backyard, or was there any sort
No.
of casting call? Like, is there a small studio
It
that
looks
puts this
like
together?
it was like a student film project, but someone just had a lot of. And also, the movie's only 70 minutes,
Okay,
so it's
That
not
seems
even.
too long for a killer turkey.
70 minutes. That's like just over
An hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's very short for any movie.
I guess. But no. I read this. One of the girls, I don't know which one. I think it's the blonde one. Are they both blonde? One's brown hair, one's blonde.
No, there was a blonde and a brunette. And
the blonde is slutty, isn't she?
No. The brunette is like
switching it.
the slutty, like
Oh.
ditzy.
And she gets murdered because women should not be having sex.
Yeah, she gets murdered after she has sex.
That one, she was cast at a donut shop.
What do you
Is
mean?
that-
She was at a donut shop. That's where her audition was. Like, she just came to a donut shop with the dude. Like, she met them there, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to be in this movie?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then a couple days later, she was in the movie.
Wait,
That's
they
like how you
said
got
let's
that
meet
one
at
job.
the donut shop. Oh my!
That's how
the
you- yeah.
That's how
online
you
deal job?
interview
He's
for a
a
job.
dog
My
walker.
my first interview in New York was in a Dunkin' Donuts.
A Dunkin' Donuts? What
Yeah.
job?
The online deal website.
I don't remember this. That's crazy.
I've had a
though.
lot of jobs in the 6
Oh,
months
I
I've lived
do
here.
know what it was, and it was with he was a Hasidic Jew, right?
Yeah, we
Not
don't
that
need
has-
to go into
Whoa,
his
whoa, whoa,
details.
whoa. I
Let's
was
let
just-
him stay anonymous.
I was not gonna say his name.
You think
which
that's
is
gonna
hurt.
narrow it down
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
No,
exactly.
I knew she was gonna say his name because he's
That
got a very
one
cute
Hasidic
name.
Jew. I
He's
was not
got-
gonna say it.
he
Oh,
has a-
he does have
he
a
has
cute name, but I'm not
name, and I
gonna
thought
say
That,
was
it.
gonna
that would
pop
be
out
an
of his mouth.
Indiana thing if you
Yeah.
could narrow it down by.
The Hasidic
In
Jew.
Indiana, they're like the Hasidic Jew.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
just
black
Eli.
person. But yeah, she went, and then that's how she got into the thing. Like, they were like,
The
all right.
brunette,
No, the blonde girl.
blonde.
And
okay.
here's how she got killed. So she
Okay.
so they go camping, but then they get scared, and I think it's just they get scared, so they leave the woods, and then they all go back to like their homes.
What? This attack doesn't occur in the woods? They leave.
They leave.
That's
so then all
incredible.
these people are with their
Twist.
homes, and
Twist.
so she's just having sex with this character who wasn't introduced before. So just this guy's whole role.
Another
It's a new
man.
man.
Yes.
2 women.
Mhm.
Slut. Go on.
So she's having sex with this guy, and they're having sex doggy style, and then
My God.
the
Important detail.
Can you see her boobs in this shot?
No.
Okay.
you only
Thank
see
God. 'cause
you
I'm
only
like, if
see
she
the
did
one
nudity-
you only see the one boob in the beginning.
Okay.
It's first and foremost. So then the turkey comes up, breaks the dude's neck, and then
with his imaginary hand.
yeah. So then
Or
he's
with his
dead.
wings. With his wings.
But then
His wings.
yeah, wings, and then and then
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Then the turkey starts having sex with the girl because it was
The
from
turkey
behind.
rapes the girl?
Yes.
Yes.
There's turkey rape.
And then she
I'm done. I'm done.
and then she turns around, realizes what was going on, and then then the turkey says, "You just got stuffed, bitch," and then kills her with like a knife thing.
What? Is that for real?
Yes.
Wait.
What?
How
There's
long-
so much
How
here.
long did it take for her to realize?
Yeah, what do
that it
turkeys
was
have
a
penises?
giant
Let me. Do you mind
turkey?
googling? Do turkeys have penises? I never
Okay.
thought I'd say that in my life.
And so maybe like 10 seconds. It wasn't like 3 minutes of turkey sex.
Wait, when he got his neck broken, he had to fall.
He might have stabbed that guy. I forget how, but he kills
Okay.
the guy. The guy falls.
So then she was like, oh, there's a human dick gone, and now a furry, or is it? Oh, I see. Okay.
Did
That-
you Google do turkeys have penises
of
with
course
image
she did. This is a
results?
professional production.
Wow, that's a bold move.
Are those turkey dicks? Because those look like
don't know if I wanna-
man dicks.
They look.
That looks like a
like-
dildo.
That's a human dick on
Oh,
a
that's
turkey.
tiny. That tiny
The
little
real turkey
dick.
What
dicks
do you
are
expect
tiny.
it to be huge?
Bruh, I mean, I know that it's asking a lot for them to like have little things. You know what I mean? Like it's a horror movie. I get the turkey talks. He has wings that can flex everywhere. But like she's having sex and she doesn't notice that all of a sudden it's not a man's dick, it's a turkey dick.
Yeah, she's
A
the
mini-
ditzy one. She doesn't notice.
What do dicks feel like?
Well, even if it had an exact human penis on it, it's still a giant turkey with wings and feathers. Like I'm just, how do
He
you?
probably stinks too.
So anyway, she,
I never once would have considered the way the turkey smelled throughout the entire
So
movie.
for sure stinks.
when so they go to the other people from the trip, they go to her house to like go check up on her to make sure the turkey hasn't come after them.
How do they know the turkey's coming?
They're just, I think maybe she might have been like the second person to get killed, so they knew the turkey was out.
Okay, yeah.
He's not going to explain every single
And-
detail of the movie to
I mean,
us.
yeah, he is.
But
Curious,
so then they walk in and they're like, "Oh no, our friend," and then they're like, "What happened?" And then someone picks something up and go, "Oh my gosh, a gravy flavored condom."
No.
He used a condom.
A gravy. This is the best. Awful. I think the men who made this should be like high five and then executed immediately. Like when people talk about Kill All Men, shout out to Marsha Belsky. These are the people they're talking about. Go on.
So I think my favorite.
Are we not going to talk about the gravy flavored condom?
Yeah, I was
one
about
of
to
my-
ask
one
that.
of-
How do they know? Did someone go taste
Does
it?
it smell like gravy?
Does it
Does
smell
I think he
like
taste
picked up the
gravy?
wrapper.
Did the turkey
Oh, the rat.
break in?
The turkey
Did the
went to
turkey go to
So
a
the turkey
Spencer's
goes in.
Gifts to
So
get this?
that means this turkey, before he walked into that room, he saw what was going on, and he was like, also he just has a condom on him. I like
It's
that
got a
stuff.
condom on him.
You never know. But he was like, I gotta put this on before I kill that guy.
Before he kills the guy.
I
So
rape a
he-
woman.
So he killed.
But
the
he had to put on the condom so far in advance before
So
that.
that shit was dry, bruh. It was a dry condom.
This is a nasty
like gravy,
turkey.
gravy caked up. Why flavor? Does he wanted to like mouth assault her? Like
What?
there's so much.
Thinking
I don't
too
know.
far into it.
I'm sorry. A turkey went into a store. He bought a gravy flavored condom. He put the condom on, knowing
Yes.
he was going to murder, rape, and kill this woman. So he goes in, breaks dude's neck,
Murder,
or
rape,
stabs
and
him.
kill.
Right?
yeah.
I hate when
Then
I get killed
he
after I
goes-
get murdered.
I would rather be dead personally. That was dark. But then rapes her for 10 seconds. She's
Yep.
like, wait a minute. Turns around with an axe.
I think it might have been a knife or something. I forget all the
Again.
different weapons.
Unimportant
he
detail.
can hold a knife. Kills her. And then takes the condom off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did take the condom off.
Why wear the condom, turkey? Huh? DNA evidence? No one's ever gonna believe it's a turkey. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this dirty bird. What was she doing with turkey? She put a turkey
So I
inside
don't think they
her."
have jails for turkeys.
Right.
Um,
He's like, "Gotta get away from cops."
But one of the so the blonde girl, her dad is a sheriff. So that's an important part of the
Ooh.
story because and that's introduced when So they all drive off, and it goes from them in the car to this house where it's the sheriff sitting at a table, and he has breakfast. His wife lays down a cup of coffee, and then he drinks it, and he goes, "Honey, this tastes like shit." And then his wife goes, "That's because it is." And then she lays down a coffee pot that has a piece of shit in it. What? And then she goes, "I want a fucking divorce." And then she leaves.
What? That's how she divorced him?
Yeah.
But what does this have to do with the plot of the movie?
I thought the turkey fucking shit in it, but it's her poop.
No, it's her.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. I'll kill you.
So even
I'll
if there
kill
wasn't
her.
a turkey killing people, this would have still
This
happened in this
woman,
universe.
this woman
would
is
have still...
also.
So that's the only.
I'm leaving.
That's the only scene that woman is in.
What?
That's
Yeah.
it.
She got her divorce.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's the sheriff? That's his wife?
Yeah. And
Imagine how awful you have to
so
be.
then so she leaves, and then he sits there, and then he just doesn't get up at all from the table, and then he just keeps reading his paper, and then his phone rings, and it's the blonde girl. So that's how they like introduce that.
With shit flavored, he has poop in his mouth. He doesn't go brush?
No.
This man deserved it.
He's a
I'm
wild
sorry.
sheriff.
She knew. That's
But
crazy.
How he dies is later, before that girl, before she gets back to see him, the blonde gal, the turkey comes, kills the sheriff. I forget how it was killed, but then the turkey puts on the sheriff's face.
What?
So when they get there, the blonde girl's like, "Hey, daddy." And it's just a turkey wearing a face.
Wait, the turkey.
And she thinks that it's
She
her dad?
thinks it's her dad.
Yo, this movie is sexist as fuck because both of these girls are.
That's what you get out of
awful.
this?
They're so stupid. Yes, she was fucked with the turkey dick. What's this? She sees a turkey with her dad's face. Her turkey's heads are this big, right? If you take my skin and put it on, it's drooping.
Well, no, they made it.
He's a big turkey.
It's basically just a flap of, like, a little flap of skin, and the sheriff had a mustache, and so then it's just a mustache.
Yo, I heard that the special effects department was just basically like leftovers from someone of the dudes worked on something. Like it's all
Yeah.
scraps.
That
So-
would make sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the turkey had enough precision to slice off a man's like, Hannibal Lecter like, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm your dad," and she's like, "Hi, Dad. I'm a woman and I'm stupid." Is that
Yeah.
it? Are the men stupid too?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so the
yeah,
turkey's
everyone's
only
I think
small.
stupid.
at one point-
I've watched a lot of very low grade horror movies,
Yeah.
and you can always expect just rampant sexism for one, and then every character is the dumbest because they're all trying to be funny with like a wink, but they're all just really bad at it.
Hilarious.
also,
yeah,
I don't think this movie is sexist. I think it's universally awful to everyone.
no, as long as the men are stupid too. You're right. It is a killer turkey. Like, what did we expect? So then after
Someone
she
thought
comes
of a gravy flavored condom, and their only the only way they could justify actually using that joke was rape. Like that's
Yeah.
where this
Oh
movie.
my God.
That's the mindset of this movie. So you got to think about that.
gobble gobble, motherfucker. Oh my God, reboot. ThanksKilling
show.
4 with Samuel L. Jackson doing the turkey voice.
I disagree. I don't want this.
Him
This would
doing the
be-
turkey voice?
Yes.
Why couldn't we should get a woman doing the turkey voice?
No, but then it's not like what? The woman turkey would be like
Now who's sexy?
I'm
Whoa,
over it.
I'm over
It's
here trying to get
Sonya.
women
roles.
murder people,
I'm-
but women are smart about the way they murder people. They're not out leaving gravy flavored condoms.
But it's
The
not
cops
a
are
it's a
gonna be like,
woman
2
playing a
and 2.
turkey. So it's not a woman, it's a turkey.
I'm just saying the turkey would be
What-
smarter if she's a woman and like send your emails.
So
to-
don't we want a better
You're
movie
worried
with a
about-
smarter turkey?
You're worried about the
I'm
turkey
over here
leaving-
trying to give women jobs.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
and-
are the jobs, Connor?
No,
Oh,
I'm talking
this-
about the one
voiceover.
job,
Gobble,
the
gobble
voiceover of the
Oh.
turkey.
Well, they're the men who made this are obviously.
I don't know why you don't think a woman could carry a film like this. And I think
Oh wait, I'm saying that it's a movie this bad, no woman would do it.
My hang
but
up,
if it was
made
a
that up.
woman, maybe it wouldn't be as bad.
Maybe. What are
I
you
don't
saying?
know.
my hang up is with you being concerned that the turkey is leaving DNA evidence behind, as if this turkey is trying to avoid prosecution.
No.
When it is a giant mutant turkey, I'm pretty sure people are gonna kill it on sight, no matter what.
I'm pretty sure this turkey just doesn't want a kid.
They're not gonna.
It's probably not a DNA thing. The turkey's
He's
just
like,
like,
I don't love these hoes.
There's no way
Turkey,
to-
gobble gobble.
you don't want to pay child support. He's
Gobble
not,
gobble
he's not
got
scared of
18
jail.
years. He's not
He's scared of
gonna.
a check every month.
Pretty sure. I'm not certain. I mean, I don't know the biology behind giant mutant turkeys, but I'm pretty sure the murder afterwards would stop the child.
Oh, duh. If you're gonna kill her.
But maybe it's like really potent.
A lot of NFL players have used this method of contraception. Just murder the woman. Yeah. I hope the NFL's not a sponsor for this.
Okay, we can just say all professional athletes. It's,
NFL's especially bad. Yes.
I think that's just
Sure.
because that's the most amount of players.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Well,
Sports talk with Conor.
Yeah, football teams are like a football team has
That was a great theme song for
a
sports
football
talk
team
with
has
Connor.
like 50 plus players and an NBA team has like 15. So
There
I
are
mean,
50 people in an NFL team, like including the people that never get to play.
I'm trying to think. I think the roster they cut down to somewhere in the low 50s.
Libby. Sports talk.
But then they also have they have practice squad players who are like technically on the team, but they just don't suit up.
Well, all right. Well, people play football, and there's a lot of them. So after this sheriff incident,
53 players on a football team.
what happens? Because we are running against the clock. No, okay.
What?
Do you want to hear fun facts?
Yes.
Tell us the end of it, and then
Wait,
I'll tell you fun facts.
But there's also like I want to know about your relationship with this movie. Like you discovered this on Netflix. You said
Yes. So
it is not on Netflix anymore. Is
It's
it?
not there anymore, but it probably was there for probably like a year because, so I watched it with like 4 or 5 of my buddies at this house where like 7 dudes lived, and so we watched and we were all like, "This is crazy." And so anytime someone new came over that like hadn't seen it and it came up, it would just be like, "Okay, we
gotta
gotta
see
watch
this
it,"
movie.
and because it's only like an hour, so it's not
Yeah.
even gonna take that long.
Yeah,
And
that's very
so
helpful.
Anytime I'd be over there and someone was watching it, I would just be like, "Okay, I gotta sit down for the rest of this."
I got class, but
Because yeah, it's just something a bunch of dumb 21-year-olds were just like, "This is great and amazing," and it was
Hilarious.
right after. That was right after like The Room got real
Oh,
big.
yeah.
So it was just kind of like
terrible
fun to
movies were
watch
fun.
awful films.
How many times
Yeah.
would you say you've seen it?
Over a dozen.
Wow.
Have you seen Troll 2?
Nope.
I wanted to know. I want to compare production values because I want to know.
Production value.
I want to know how good this
Director
turkey
talk with
looks.
Charlie
I know it's going to
Rohrer.
look bad, but I want to know what degree of bad.
You can look up. I mean, I can show you a picture of the turkey.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Okay,
But
before
yeah,
go.
while Connor looks that up, I guess go into some fun facts.
Some fun facts. So I kind of mentioned this to you earlier. ThanksKilling the musical is a thing. It was everywhere. The tagline for ThanksKilling is singing, dancing, blood, tits in the first scene. Fun facts. The central tagline, gobble gobble motherfucker, was thought of before the movie's actual plot. Who is surprised by that?
Yeah,
Is
you can
anybody? No.
One of the posters says "Warning: boobs in the first second." That's the
Yeah.
first, and then it says starring turkey.
Of course, 21-year-olds were like,
Actually, that's not right
What?
because in the first second, it's just one boob.
oh, I
Boob
was
in the
lied
first
to.
second.
This is inaccurate.
But they probably did market research, and boob in the first second didn't test as well.
Yeah.
Another fun fact. The creators also copyrighted the title Death Turkey as a potential title for an overseas release in countries that do not celebrate Thanksgiving. They were thinking...
How do they have that much forethought, but not all the other stuff?
But they had the trailer, so they knew. They were like, this is going to be a hit, bro. Like, it's for sure going to pop off.
But that's such a boring. There's
Death
no
Turkey?
Just Death Turkey. You might as well, if you're gonna have such a pointless name, you might as well just leave it ThanksKilling.
Yeah, right.
Even if people don't get what Thanksgiving is.
Listen, you're expecting a lot from these people, and you need.
I guess I
lowering
should.
standards.
Well, I can't. I am
Production
shocked that they
quality.
really thought that they were gonna have foreign releases for this.
Yeah, and I love that they had that thought when the person who sat down to write this, the first line was "nice tits, bitch."
Yeah.
He wrote.
Turkey says.
He was probably like, "This is the year I'm finally gonna write a script."
Ooh,
I tell
oh.
myself every year.
But he
And
had to write down the
he sat
establishing
down,
shots.
The establishing shot. Okay,
Close up on a
close
boob.
up on a boob.
Boob.
And turkey.
Yeah.
Nice tits. Bitch.
Another fun fact that will surprise no one is these dudes were in college when they wrote this.
Yeah, of course.
See, that's what I
Of
figured. I thought
course.
having seen the trailer, I thought this was like a backyard production. Like some college kids whip this together, borrowing like a camera from like their school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like curious about how big. Like, was the turkey like a big puppet? Like, did it look good at all?
He's kind of like this big. Based on the trailer, it looks like this.
It's
like
a regular sized
size
turkey
of a turkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is stupid.
You thought it was like a
This
like
is
a like a
stupid.
big
This whole
bird
time,
type
I
turkey.
thought
You
it
thought
was
it was,
a
like,
turkey the
giant?
size of Connor, and it is a regular
Do
turkey.
you see now though why I'm so astonished by this?
Now I'm angry.
Exactly. Thank you. I wish we had established at the top of the show. Oh my God. I've been sitting here like, Charlie, do you not
The
know
fact
how
that
absurd
this
this is?
you're not like, oh, it can talk, it's sentient. No,
Listen,
you're
we
just like,
can-
wait, it's small.
We watch like
Well-
Lord of the Rings or whatever. Like I can tolerate a little bit.
Wait, okay, that is offensive to compare this
Oh
to
God,
Lord
no!
of the
I know.
Rings.
I
in
know it's
any way,
like
shape, or
comparing
form.
Mozart to like a pile of shit, but I'm saying like, okay, wait. Last
They show a literal pile of shit in this movie.
in a teapot. Okay. Final thing. About the musical, right? So as I was saying, this is a musical, and they toured it in different places. I found this out because I was on Amazon, who's not a sponsor, and a reviewer whose name is John Bonet. So set your expectations.
Jesus.
I caught the world premiere of ThanksKilling in Seattle and have been waiting for this release ever since! 2 exclamation points. I can't get Man Love out of my head. Such a clever and well executed production. What is Man Love? Go to Amazon. Listen for a few seconds. I would play it, but apparently you have to pay for things like that.
Oh, it's a
But
song?
It's a song from the musical, and it is as bad. It's like Man Love. Like it's about dicks and how dicks are funny because being gay is weird. You know, like they very sophomoric. But John Bonet, 5 stars.
He waited for that.
He waited.
That was on his calendar.
He went home, and another person, Neil D, said the same thing. Like, despite the musical based on a cult movie, that wasn't exactly critically acclaimed. The musical is very well done and very entertaining. If you're a fan of ThanksKilling movies, raunchy humor, or just funny musicals in general, do yourself a favor and check out ThanksKilling, the musical.
Did it say
Thanks,
if you're
Neil.
a fan of ThanksKilling movies?
ThanksKilling movies, because remember
there's two.
There's two.
but like technically not 2. And then you said the second.
How's it technically not 2?
Well, it's not ThanksKilling 2. It's ThanksKilling 3. There's 2.
Oh, I thought
but
you meant technically.
Oh
like,
no,
they're
not
not
the actual
technically
number,
2 films.
Connor. I mean, you believe a turkey can talk, but it can't skip a sequel. You know. Okay, so we should wrap up, right? Because it's been a while.
Great dismount.
Connor, do you have anything? Yes, thank you. Do you have anything you would like to promote? Your Twitter, your Tumblies?
You know what? Don't follow me on Twitter. I'm bad on there. Follow me on Instagram.
Oh, I'm at 30. Oh my God.
I was wondering why you were like,
no,
let's
I thought
rein it
you
in.
wrote. Wait, Libby, that says 53.
53 people on
That
a football
was the
team.
football
Wait,
team
can I
thing.
have that sticky note? I want to do a Moonlight thing. It says 53. I am not making this up.
53 people on a football team.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what that was in reference to.
Oh man, I bust out the fun facts
That's
too
why
early.
when you said-
That's why I kept trying to pull back.
Oh,
that's
no
why
one.
you-
you
I'm
guys.
sorry. Did you think I was giving you the light at 53 minutes?
Yes, I was like, how did this time pass? We're
Sonia-
having so much fun.
Sonia, that's on you.
Oh, you guys, this is my first
was-
time
it was
hosting a
very-
podcast ever.
You're doing great. We all believe in you.
Whatever. That sarcasm is very heavy. Okay, that's
Good.
awful.
Now I have 15 minutes to think of if I
Entertain
have
us for
anything to
15
plug.
Wait. No. But like, let's go back to ThanksKilling 3. Let's talk about that.
Have you seen
I
that?
haven't seen it, but the description is that the movie is about him trying to get a copy of ThanksKilling 2.
Yeah. That just sounds.
These dudes.
What's
okay.
up with
It's like
these
trying
low
to
rent,
get meta.
like what's it called? Human Centipede did that too. The sequel was about a man who was obsessed with the first Human Centipede movie.
That's so lazy.
Like, why have the second movie exist outside of the movie? It's such a
Well, I'm sure if you wrote a movie like Human Centipede and then
Which, for those
Great
people
film.
who don't know, is ass to mouth. Just Human Centipede. This is a man.
I feel like it's in the
His butt
zeitgeist.
is
I don't
here,
think we need to explain
and
it
then
further.
there's a mouth of another humiliated person. They're stitched together, right?
Everyone knows what a human centipede
I'm
is.
just making sure that people know.
I mean,
exactly
I think it's
how
really just like
disgusting
an
this is.
elaborate metaphor for body positivity. That's what it was, right?
He's single. Did I mention that? Go on.
But I think
found
if you write that movie and then you get acclaim from that, and I haven't seen Human Centipede, so maybe like, is it well done? I don't know.
It's not. Yeah, it's way better production quality than ThanksKilling.
Which
I can
is
promise
not
that.
hard to do.
But it's like once you are successful doing something stretching that far, you're probably like, yeah, okay, I could probably get away with any weird idea that I wanted to pursue.
Yeah.
I found some fun facts about ThanksKilling 3. It is 1 hour and 39 minutes.
Wow, they really bumped it up.
It was made in 2012. Here's the description. Foul-mouthed villain turkey. Oh, by the way, another fun fact I found. They were going to name the turkey just Turkey. They couldn't figure out a name for it. But in the sequel, they call him Turkey, but it's Turkie. Oh, my God. Turkey carves through the likes of a rapping grandma, who, no offense, should be murdered, a mindless puppet, a wig-wearing inventor, a bisexual space worm. See, they're more inclusive this time. And their equally ridiculous friends on his quest to recover the last copy of ThanksKilling 2. Yo, these people are. Well, shout out to the makers of this franchise.
Yeah, what's his name's like Jonathan?
Can you call two
something?
movies?
Jordan
you-
Downey,
or
Jordan Downey, Mike Will Downey, brothers, of course.
Man, those are some nice parents. Those are some supportive parents.
Oh my God, I
Who
found
always let you know you were a special little
he's
snowflake.
a little snowflake. You want to make a movie about a turkey killing somebody? Oh,
Okay, now
the turkey rapes. I don't judge. I don't judge.
get along.
Get along. Okay, Connor,
You want to use my house to shoot? Go for it. That's probably my mom's house.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some frequently asked questions
Oh, boy.
that only a super fan would know. IMDb is such an
probably not
amazing
a super
resource.
fan.
Again, not a sponsor, but like maybe, you know. What movie or shows were the filmmakers' biggest influences making the movie? Oh, I just saw the list.
I don't know if I can say films, but probably like a bag of shit. Probably like a picture of a scab.
Oh my God, South Park, Wonder Chosen, TV Funhouse, Meet the Phoebes, and the
Meet the
music
Feebles.
video.
Oh, fuck.
Is that good? What is that?
Meet the Feebles was one of the most grotesque movies I've ever seen. It's an all puppet cast, but they like are dealing with real problems that like a dysfunctional stage show would deal with. So like they're all drug addicts and like have STDs and shit.
Of course.
And they just fucking kill each other like throughout the entire movie. And it made me sick the first time I saw it. Because it's like a cute little puppet and it gets killed and blood just comes out of it.
Oh.
It's such a disturbing movie.
Wow, well
So
that makes
that
sense.
influenced this
Makes
movie.
and the music video for Land of Confusion by Genesis and Splitting Image. Connor, who are these people? You're our resident hair metal expert.
I gotta watch that music video.
What influenced the Flois puppet? What's that? Do you know what that is? Oh, you haven't seen this movie, so maybe you don't.
No, these only seen the first one.
All right, well, these were the fun
You're
facts.
reading us fun facts about the sequel that no one in this
I
room
mean,
has seen.
it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
I think probably.
Oh,
Oh.
have you ever watched ThanksKilling with a date? Libby wants to know. And actually, that's a brilliant question. Have you ever subjected
No,
a
but
woman
that'd be
to
great.
this? Wow. Like,
I would totally do that. Yeah, but
Hmm.
I think while the time it was on Netflix, I wasn't going on a lot of dates back then.
so is this woman, this imaginary woman that
Yeah.
you're gonna make watch this? Is this someone that
Well,
you
I
never
wouldn't-
want to see again?
I wouldn't make.
Okay. Consensually ask to sit and watch this. Is it someone you never want to like see naked or touch or like see again? Like,
Oh well, I think seeing
is
a
your-
woman naked shouldn't be your only intention,
my God.
Sonia.
Oh.
Connor's a male feminist. For
What
anyone
Sonya's
listening.
trying to
No,
ask
I'm
is,
not.
do you think you could bounce back from this movie?
Yes, definitely.
What?
You could show a girl
That
this
is
movie and still
confidence.
land the plane?
You could
As
land
Sonia says it.
Who is this woman? This is a woman who's in love with you already, has known you for 10 years. Is that woman? Like,
Nah, I would do this third date.
Third
Yeah.
date?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My God.
Why not?
That is brave.
I've
So-
done weird. Like,
What's the pitch?
what's the pitch?
Hey,
Hey, Connor, what are you
do you
up
like
to?
shitty weird movies? I've
Yeah.
got one.
I wouldn't be like, hey, do you want to be? Do you want to be floored by some cinema? Like, I wouldn't be like that.
Academy Award winning.
But
Act
I would
like
just
he's
be
gonna
like-
trick them.
Yeah, I'd be like, you want to watch something dumb and funny? Like,
So in the first second, I'm this woman, right?
Yeah.
And I like you, obviously, because we're on the third date, and I'm in your place alone with you. So then we watch, right? And then I see a tit, and then I'm like, wait, do you give any information about the movie, or do you just go, this is a fun?
I would
zany
probably
movie?
be like, this movie is dumb, and she'd be like, oh, how dumb? And I'd be like, well, it's about a turkey that kills people. That's all you need to know.
So
Because I
then,
feel like that gives you a very low floor of
Yeah.
how dumb it could
but
be.
see, it's not low enough. You know what I mean? Like, so she's watching this.
Well,
Tit
yeah,
out.
maybe
this
not for you, but
pilgrim,
these
run,
women
run,
I'd
run.
be courting, they'd be into it.
These women, you only date gals who be cool with this. Is that what you're saying? That's
Yeah.
what you're saying? Just
the
cool
long run.
gals in the long run.
He'd only marry girls that are cool with this.
Oh, this is
I don't know if I'm gonna marry anyone.
his
Oh,
mom
boy.
has to approve of her, and she has to like ThanksKilling.
No, my
You know what I
mom.
mean?
That's a tough combination.
Has your mom seen? Has anyone in your family seen
I don't think so. No.
Have you ever had anybody have like a negative reaction?
this? Yeah, when
like,
when the turkey was raping the woman,
like
and they
genuinely
go,
irritated
"Whoops,
with,
too
like-
much for me. No. Yo, I feel
I
like
hang
it's
out
just,
with dirtbags.
you do though. I feel like that was a little too enthusiastic on my part,
No,
but I'm
it's
just
true.
saying like I feel like
Well, you
would-
are from Indiana. But we know how Sonia feels about Indiana.
Wow, you said that. I think Indianapolis, where you're from, is probably a lovely.
Can you say that again?
Indianapolis?
Is that not how you say it?
Indianapolis?
I did say Indianapolis. Oh no, now I can't say it the wrong
Indianapolis?
way.
Indianapolis.
I want to say Indianapolis.
Indianapolis?
Indiana. Fuck. I think
Just-
I feel like I'm a robot, and my brain is about to like Indianapolis, but I said Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you're
Well,
okay.
now that we've got that figured out.
What's gonna happen? Is the Indiana market gonna ban me? No, please don't do that.
Well, no, because they'll still listen to this because they're such a big fan of me.
Everyone in Indiana is a fan
Hometown
of
hero.
Conor.
Hometown hero. What's your nickname when you are a kid growing up in Indiana?
Oh, I had a lot of nicknames. My friends used to call me Muffin. I think that's probably my biggest. They still do.
Spitting on the mic.
But that's just because
Muffin?
like when I was in college and I was playing rugby, so I was in decent shape, but
Yeah.
I also drank like 20 beers a night, so I just
Yeah.
had like a beer belly. So
They called you
My-
muffin because that's so mean.
well, because my torso looked like an upside down muffin because it would just be straight and then just
Oh, you had a muffin top.
yeah.
Yeah,
Muffin.
Yeah, so they call me
muffin
Muffin.
top.
So then in
That's a cute and very mean name.
That's incredibly cruel. You're probably insecure about that, and they were like, nah.
yeah, but then they say it enough that you're like, I can't be insecure about this anymore.
Yeah,
Like, it's-
men will beat the.
Well, because in your head when you're
Savage.
insecure about something, like you're worried, like the worst that could happen is people point it out. But
Yeah,
then if
once
people
it
point
happens.
it out enough, you're like, okay, that's the worst that can happen. That's fine. Like they, so in rugby, there's a part of rugby where they throw someone up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
and I was that guy, so they throw me up in the air, and my friends would all go to my games, and there's not like. It's really informal, so they're basically on the sidelines, just right there. They're like 10 feet away from me, and my friends would all just yell, "Hell yeah, get that muffin in the air, muffin!"
Troopers are assholes, bruh. Oh
They're good
man,
guys.
yeah. Okay, well, I don't. You can tell it's first time. Oh, that's what I was starting to. Okay, so I'm gonna read a user review for 3 because I did that for 2 back when
Mm-hmm.
or 1 back when I thought we had to end this podcast because I'm not good at this. Bisexual puppet humor, blood, guts, horror. I know I had you at bisexual puppet toilet humor. Who are these men? I just want to meet these men.
How do you know it's a man? What's
David Gaskill.
okay?
He's
David's
from Rhode
a
Island,
girl's
North
name.
Kingstown. I won't offer spoilers, but that's all you need to know is that there's a killer turkey, Turkie, is back, and he's looking for revenge at all those who dare destroy that one copy of ThanksKilling 2 because it was truly awful. So that means the writers of ThanksKilling 3 and 1
Yep.
decided that 2 too awful to be out.
Yeah.
2. How bad is 2? You know what I mean?
It wasn't ever made.
I
You have
know,
to-
but
you
like,
have to know that, right?
Charlie, suspend disbelief. There's a talking turkey who's stabbing and murdering people. Is that the hardest thing to believe?
No, the hard thing to believe
Is that they have
you
any
think,
taste?
Yeah, you think these people would have any kind of artistic integrity?
Yeah.
I
Be
laughed.
like, I'm gonna spare the fans.
All it was is they were high and they were like, you know, it'd be funny is if the sequel just went straight to 3, and then they had to figure out a dumb way to justify
How are
that.
we gonna justify it, right? But my other question is,
Oh,
how
is that
do-
your high voice?
Yeah, bruh. But I don't get high, bruh, because like I'm high off life. You know what I mean?
Okay. Jesus.
Everyone's turned off this podcast. But Turkey, Turkie, right? How did they let people know that? Do you know what I mean? Like, how does the turkey go?
I'm guessing-
Excuse me.
I'm guessing
Bitch.
exclusively credits.
Yeah.
I don't imagine
Really?
it was in
I
the
feel
movie
like
at all.
it's dumb enough that at one point the turkey was like, "It's turkey with the I." And that's how he talks, by the way. I'm a very good voice actor.
Oh yeah.
It's turkey.
Spot on.
Sonia did the voice for. That's why she's so thrilled about.
Oh,
What
here's something.
voice?
Here's something
For
else
turkey.
that will probably frustrate you about the movie. At one point, the turkey holds a shotgun.
I saw that, and he pointed it. He was down here, and he pointed it to some girl's face.
He
and it was
uses
like,
it earlier.
where?
He uses it to.
All right, 45. We have seen 45. This time it's real.
You know, she holds it up quietly so the audience doesn't know.
I prefer people to just know.
You
There's
don't
She
need
no
would, just,
like.
she would just tell us.
I pull back the curtain. You know. This is the actor's
Every single
studio.
note given to us, Sonia's read out loud.
I can't not address things in the room. Go on. I'm sorry, you
so
guys.
now we have
Ooh.
to start landing this plane without the audience knowing that we're actively trying to land it.
But
We're gonna skim. We're gonna take our time. We have 15 minutes. So wherever you want to land.
Now the
Connor.
audience knows that we have 15 minutes. They know that we can't go any longer than that.
We can. Libby told us we could, you guys. So that's another thing. You
And
know.
if
I'm
they're-
pulling back the
if
curtain.
they're listening, they know how much longer's left.
This is true. I don't know. Are you constantly looking to see like, oh wait,
If their
I've got
podcast is
10 minutes
awful,
left in my.
yeah. I'm like, oh.
But no, I'm
wrap
saying
it
if they
up.
wanted to know, this is. I'm sorry,
All right,
everybody.
we've gone
But so
down
he-
the rabbit hole.
He
to
gets a
Curacao
shotgun.
and
He
Curacao.
Oh, I forgot that was the name of this fucking show.
he steals. He carjacks someone. He steals someone's car, and then
How?
he drives a car
How?
with a gun.
No, but like she's driving. He's down here. How'd he get the gun to her face?
She's
Does he
worried about.
stand?
It's
he
holding the gun, and
stand?
she's worried about it getting to the face. Not worried about how it's reaching the pedals.
I'm just saying.
This is just me and Sonia going back and forth, being mad at the other for not suspending enough disbelief for any individual
But
scene.
I'm just saying they asked
Why
for
can't you
too
guys
much.
Why can't you just go into this and be like anything goes?
But no, it's
the,
just
the
too
directors
many
and
things.
writers of this movie take you into a different reality where anything's possible.
You know why? Because there's
Anything
no
is
stakes,
possible.
bruh. There's no stakes for this turkey. This turkey can do whatever it wants. It can't get hurt. You can't cheer. First off, I could never root for this rapist turkey. But like, let's say I could.
Okay.
He can't be hurt. It's like Batman has a ton of money, but he can be hurt. Like Daredevil is blind. There has to be something. This turkey can do anything. He
Welcome
can
to
carjack someone.
horror movies.
This
This
why I
is
watch
every
horror.
single
Maybe he's a
antagonist
turkey
horror
in a
movie.
world where no other turkeys talk. That's his. That's his.
So what if she was
blindness.
driving and she heard he said bitch gobble gobble and she was like "Grr." What is that?
Clearly,
oh, no.
clearly, the turkey's just angry from having to assimilate to human life. It's
my
living a
God.
turkey life,
Let's discuss
and
that,
he's
though.
immortal, and he has
Turkey
to just watch
assimilation.
anybody. So this is for hundreds of
Wow,
years.
wow, wow, wow.
Anybody he cared about just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. They're murder. Also, humans kill turkeys all the time. So
Exactly.
he's not even seeing it like, oh my God. I think what we could do is like,
He's the other.
follow me. He is the other. I know what it's like to be otherized. Am I raping people about it? No. But what if,
Yeah.
what if every day of my life I saw black people just all around me? You know what I mean?
Wait, what is the? Are the fireworks? What
Something.
do you-
Oh, they do that like. Well, no, that's with cows, where they like stun them in the head so that they
Yeah.
die.
So
If I was,
we can skip past this.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying black people being shot, right?
Okay.
Right? Just all the time. Or whatever they do with turkey, they slit their throats. If I saw that all the time, I might go out and kill some people.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we've judged this turkey too much. Follow me. Maybe the turkey is like ISIS. ISIS is evil as fuck, right? But the U.S. has done a few things we're not necessarily proud of in their homelands. So it's like, yes, they're evil, but there are reasons. I don't know. I feel like I'm defending ISIS, and I
This
thought you
is-
guys
Well,
would
Connor,
come
thanks for
with
coming
me,
in.
and I want to back it up and say that I think ISIS is evil and I love America, and please don't
This
send me to
is such a stretch. I feel like
prison
you
camp.
just came in here today just thinking, I gotta find a way to
Talk about ISIS.
talk.
Bro, I've been
to try and
undercover as
defend
ISIS
ISIS.
this whole time. I'm actually ISIS's PR person, and it is hard. You know what I mean? But you guys
No,
don't
it's not.
disagree.
That'd be an easy PR
I-
job. They just want to be seen. So if people are
No,
talking.
they're trying to appeal to main markets. You know what I mean? They're trying to appeal to more people.
What are you
Like,
talking like they're trying to get repped or something?
Who is
I
they?
rep ISIS.
Oh, okay.
I just yelled ISIS in your apartment. But I'm just saying they're trying to. Maybe they want to recruit because all you guys know what
Of course
beheadings
they want
and
to
shit.
recruit.
Exactly. So you gotta put it more simple. You gotta explain it a little bit. And I really want to say that this is a joke, and I really don't support ISIS because I feel like I could end up on a list.
What are you? So what you're saying? Like
I'm
I don't
devil
support
at-
ISIS, but I get them. Is that what?
I
You're
do not get them. I do not get them. I do not
That's
get
what
them.
it sounds like.
No,
you're
no. The turkey is evil too. He's raping. He's doing all these horrible things. I don't support the turkey either. But you were just saying the turkey has feelings.
Sonia's point
What's
is
the difference?
she
ISIS
understands.
actually exists. This turkey's fake, and he's raping
She
people.
gets the turkey, and the turkey
I do not get
is
the turkey.
ISIS.
No, I do
That's-
not get ISIS. ISIS is evil. The turkey is evil. I'm gonna leave it there.
All right,
All of
Connor.
this
that
has
was
been-
that was
has
not
been
that was
satire.
not the first way you connected the two.
But I just feel like you guys were gonna yes and it, like Second City, yes and improv, and you guys said no but, and I think that is a violation of everything we know. We're all
Well,
comedians.
I'm
I
way more of a
thought.
patriot than I am an improviser.
Oh
okay?
yeah, Indiana. So I guess now we will land the plane.
Yeah.
I can't be smooth about any of this shit.
I don't like the reference to planes after we're talking about
Connor.
ISIS.
Oh.
Well, let's land this plane
Let's land
safely
this plane
at an airport.
safely.
It's making its
Under no
intended
duress.
destination.
And let's say, Connor, what is your very favorite? Just to end on a patriotic tone, what is? And we'll also ask Charlie. What is your favorite branch of the government, or not the government? Sorry, of the Army, Marines, the Navy, the National Guard.
The Army is one of them.
You just
Oh, the Army,
say
sorry,
the Navy
sorry.
is a branch of the of the Army.
No. I
that
meant
was offensive to a lot of people.
the military.
Yes.
Military. My bad. Military. Army, Marines, National Guard. What else is there? Navy. What's your favorite?
My favorite?
Off top, you should know this already.
I would say probably Air Force. I think because
Air Force, I
used
forgot
to,
to use-
I used to want to become a pilot.
Wow. That's beautiful. America. Charlie.
Air Force is pretty cool because they're
Yeah.
the most artistic of the military.
The most
With their
artistic.
little air shows.
We're talking about the military. You're like, they're little air shows.
That's the most
They are so
entertaining.
fun,
That's
though.
the most entertaining branch of the
Wow.
military.
So the military has to be entertaining for you?
Yes.
Put an asterisk by your patriotism.
Okay, someone doesn't
There's
wanna be
no
safe.
other point.
I'm gonna go with sailors, the Navy. Like I feel like that's like a handsome looking brand. Like I would go Marines, but Marines experience a lot of like trauma. I mean, I'm sure everyone does, but like Navy seems pretty chill. Air Force, no, it's all hard. I love the troops. But yeah, that's what I would go with. Libby, would you like to contribute your favorite? Nope, Libby just loves all of the
Fair
Army.
enough.
And then since we've ended on that
All of the
patriotic tone, and now it's actually 53 minutes, and despite the fact that this podcast allegedly doesn't edit, we're gonna take that ISIS part out. And
No,
Libby's
we're
shaking
not.
her head, but I'm just gonna pretend it's real.
We're gonna find a way
Connor.
to highlight the ISIS part.
Title this
I would give
ISIS. ISIS had good ideas. Oh,
So
God.
Connor, do you have anything that you'd like to plug before we go?
I love America. What's your Twitter first?
My Twitter and my
It's gonna be the
Instagram
preview.
are both at Conor Delehanty.
Spell your name, man.
CONORDELEHANTY. Hit me up, slide into the DMs
Slide
or whatever.
into those DMs
At me,
if you are a woman.
say whatever you want to me.
White.
I don't care. I have thick skin.
Maybe if you're racially ambiguous, but
Wait, what?
okay, I was trying to paint
Where
you
are
as
you
a
going?
racist.
Don't.
Connor's trying to plug his Twitter. and
I'll
you're
do
talking
all the
about
painting
racial
myself.
ambiguity.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Go on.
But plugs. You know what? I got nothing fun coming up soon. I'm going to my friend Sam's wedding in August.
Yes,
in Denver.
Sam.
Check 'em
Congrats,
out there.
girl. What's her boyfriend or fiance's name? We just want to shout them both out.
I forget her name. Oh, that's bad. Future Mrs. Anari. The one time
How much time are you doing at their wedding?
nothing.
Boo!
No,
this
I
wedding's-
just plug life events that I got going on.
Yeah,
the one time,
please come check
the one
Conor
time
out.
I met this guy, I accidentally puked on their floor.
Wow. So this is gonna be fun for you. Yeah. Okay. Well.
I like you said you accidentally did it, as if sometimes you intentionally throw up on people's floors.
Sometimes
like-
you gotta prove a point, baby.
Well, if you guys follow Conor on Twitter, go to his friend Sam's wedding. Check that out. Get your tickets early.
Sounds like a good time.
It sounds like a good time. Charlie, where's your Twitter?
Oh, you can follow me at Charlie Rohrer, CharlieRohrer on Instagram and Twitter, and you can check out my Tumblr that I haven't updated in 6 months. hearmeroar.tumblr.com.
Hear me roar. ROHRER.
What's on there? Like blog posts?
He's an artist also, so he has art too.
Yeah, almost no art on there.
It's
show
just
show
all,
dates.
this is what I think about. This is what I
This is
think
what I think about.
And like I said, I haven't updated in like 6 months.
You
Maybe I
can
should do that tonight.
follow me on Twitter, SONIDENI. Or I'll see you in hell if I'm not dead by the time this
Stop
airs.
saying
Thank
that
you
stuff.
guys. Conor loves suicide.
What? God bless it.
I really wish we could edit because sometimes I'm throwing things out and then you guys have a negative reaction and I'm like,
Sometimes?
whoopsie-daisy. Thank you guys for listening. If you did, we really appreciate it.
Love
Bye.
you.
Love
Love
you,
you,
mean
bye.
it. XOXO. Was that like 10 years?
Oh my god, amazing. So many favorite parts. I mean, the part where you ended it halfway into it.
I was like, what are you doing? Yeah,
No, I
do
really
that.
thought you said 53 minutes.
Why would she like 53 minutes?
I don't
We
know. I thought
specifically
Libby
said
was
45
enjoying us
minutes.
so much that she was like, oh shit, I forgot to like them at 45. And now it's 53.
When you were like doing fun facts, and I was like, that's a bit premature. And then you're like, all right, Conor, thanks for coming. And I was like, what is happening?
Oh, I
right
did
now?
not know.
It was
I
insane.
really was like, oh shit, we haven't even covered my fun facts. I gotta get them in. I didn't Google this for nothing.
No, there's always, you can always fill.
Hilarious.
Yeah.